Yes, can you hear me? Sunday class and yes, yesterday class topic we discussed map examples, right? Okay, fine. We've done the map, hash map, linked hash map, tree map, all map implementation class are complete, right?
Sir, small clarification.
Tell
Set
me
is not completed, right?
which one?
Set.
Then let me start the set now.
Okay.
Guys, a list versus set. The difference is what? List allows the duplicates. Guys, list allows what? List allows the duplicates, whereas set doesn't allow the duplicates, right? Guys, the difference between the list and set is what? A list allows the duplicate objects.
Yes, sir. And set does not allow.
That's the only difference. Yesterday class only bit important. Yesterday class we discussed map, right? Okay, fine. We done the cursors, we done the sorting. Set classes. Yeah, these are set classes, guys. Yeah, yesterday I get done with the map, right? Map contains like hash map, linked hash map, and tree map, right? Guys, map contains data like a hash map, linked hash map, and what? Hash map, linked hash map, and tree map, right? The hash
Yes.
table, use the hash table and hash map both are same. That's it. Both are working with the key value pairs only. The hash table versus hash map. Yesterday I written that question also, right? What is the difference between the hash table and hash map? Only synchronization and non-synchronization. One is from hash table is from 1.0 version. Hash table is from 1.0 version means methods are synchronized, not thread safe. Hash table methods are synchronized. Uh, yeah, hash table methods are synchronized. It is not. It is thread safe. Hash map methods are non-synchronized. It's not. It's not thread safe, right? There's a point. Okay, good. Okay, so after that, today class, we go for set classes. We go for set classes now. Set classes. Set classes three implementation classes. Hash set, linked hash set, tree set. Just hash set, linked hash set, and what tree set, right? Exactly. Let's come to the hash set, linked hash set, tree set. Set is their collection and iterable, right? Okay, fine. The set implementation class are what? Hash set, linked hash set, and tree set. Yesterday we discussed like the difference between the hash map and linked hash map, right? Yes, what is the difference between the hash map and linked hash map? What is the difference between the hash map and linked hash map? There's a question.
Sir, in hash map order, insertion order is not preserved.
Linked hash
There
map
are
is preserved, right?
preserved, yes.
The same difference between hash set and linked hash set also. Hash set insertion not is not preserved. Linked hash set insertion not is what preserved. There's only difference between the hash set and linked hash set also. The statement is clear. Yeah, that is different. The hash set and linked hash set, hash map and what linked hash map, right? Because hash set duplicates are not allowed. Duplicates are not allowed. Methods are non-synchronized. Insertion order is not preserved. As I said, like hash set versus linked hash set. Because remember only one point, duplication point of view. List allows the duplicates, whereas set doesn't allows the set doesn't allows the duplicates, right? That is the difference between list versus what is set, right? Exactly. Because it's storing only on the set. How many cursors are applicable? Guys, on the set, how many cursors are applicable? On the set, how many cursors are applicable means only one cursor, right? Iterator cursor. Because you want me to explain any code here. Hash set is there, inserting 4 elements. Iterator cursor I'm getting. ITR dot has next method to check the data is present or not. ITR dot next method to read the data. Just I'm printing the data. And for each method, for each method to print the data. For each expecting the lambda expression, for each is expecting like consumer object. For each is expecting like consumer object, right? Consumer S colon S arrow printing the data, right? Exactly. And this is like method reference. So method reference is a short form of lambda expression. In the lambda expression, here we took the reference variable, right? Because in the lambda expression, we took the reference variable. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But the method reference means we no need to take the method reference. We no need to take the variable also even. Guys, we no need to take what? We no need to take the variable also, right? That's the point. Okay, so the example is clear. Has set we are inserting some elements. Tell me, the example is clear. Good. Guys, linked asset one difference is what insertion or is preserved. Insertion or is what not preserved, right? Exactly. Yes, actually, in the asset and linked asset duplicates are not allowed, guys. If you're trying to insert the duplicates, what happened? It insert the first occurrence. It will insert the first value. It will ignore the remaining values. Yes, it insert the first value. It ignores what the remaining values. If you want, let me show practically. So let me show practically. Yeah. Guys, go to file menu, click on new. I want to create like Java project. So we can go for like Sunday example, something like the point you can take like Sunday example, Sunday example. Click on finish, right? Yeah, click on finish here. Just you can go for the yeah. Okay, Sunday example. Let me create one small test one class. Just src folder, right click now. Src right click. Yes, src right click. src folder is there. Right click here. New. I want take the class. Right. I want take the class. I want take the class. The class name is called what? The class package name like form.tcs dot set 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 example one, something like that. Just click on the main method. Just click on the finish. The point is like linked asset. Just I'm taking asset or linked asset. Anything is fine. I'm trying to add the data using print statement. Actually, when we add the data using print statement, then what happened? Yeah, this is the data. When I'm trying to add data using print statement, if the data is added, no problem. If the data is not added, yeah, first case, see guys, I'm adding the data using print statement. If the data is added means this add returns the true. Data is added means returns the true, otherwise return the false, right? Exactly. Set to duplicate not allowed, but I'm trying to insert how many duplicates here. Because I'm trying to insert how many duplicates. Ratan, 4 Ratans, right? If you're inserting the 4 Ratans here, then definitely we got the first one is a true maybe. Remaining all are returns what? False, false, false. Guys, we expected message is what? One true, remaining 3 are what? Falses. So that we can decide that first value is inserting, remaining values are ignoring, right? Yes, yes, or no? First value is inserting, remaining values are what? Ignoring, right? There is a hash map versus what? Linked hash map there. Yes, the linked asset contains 4 constructors. You try to check that constructors. What are the constructors? Okay. Yes, what are those constructors? Just you can check it here. So can you please show me once the constructor? Because I copied this constructor from API documentation itself. If you want, just can go to the API documentation. So Java. Let's first of all see the output of this example ones. Set example one, set example one. Yeah, just you can run this code. If you run this code, set example one. See the output here. First case, what it returns? First case it returns a true. Remaining all cases it returns true or false. Guys, first case it returns true, remaining all cases returns what? True or false? False, 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 right? It decides that first value is inserted, remaining values are what? Ignore, right? Guys, it decides that first value is inserted, remaining values are what? Ignore, right? That is the point actually. Sorry, clear now? Good. Coming to the constructors wise, guys, Java 8 API documentation. Please always try to check the API documentation so that we'll get some information about those constructors and all. Even maybe the faculties will discuss one constructor, two constructors, but if you check the API documentation, which contains like multiple constructors, guys, it means during object creation you can use any one of the constructor, right? You can use any one of the constructor. Because which belongs to java.util package. So let me open the java.util package. Java.util package. Java.util package. If you click, the below will get the java.util package information. Okay. Yeah. So here, what do you want to check? I want to check the hash setter. If you want to check the hash setter, hash set, this is hash set, right? Just let me click on hash setter. Once if you click on hash set now, once if you let me click on hash setter, which contains the constructors. Yeah, it contains the constructors. Yes. Okay, see this one. The class implements the set interface. Blocked by hash table. It means underlying data structure is hash table, guys. It makes what? It makes no guarantee as the insertion order of the set, right? Hash set, there is no guarantee in insertion order, right? It does not guarantee the order which remains constant over time. It permits this class permits the null element, right? This statement seems to be very good, right? This permits the null element. This class permits null elements, but we are writing just null is allowed. But let me copy the data from here. This class permits the null element. They're very good. It makes no guarantee to the insertion order. Insertion order of the set, right? Exactly. Insertion order is not preserved. It means that it makes like no guarantee as to the iteration order of the set. Iteration order, there is no guarantee means insertion order, right? Iteration order means reading the data, right? Yes, I'm correct only, right? Note that these implementations are not synchronized. Very good. Methods, note that the implementations are not synchronized, right? Because duplicates are not allowed. Duplicates are not allowed. If you are trying to insert the duplicates, it will insert the first occurrence, it will ignore the next data. Ignore the next occurrences. This class permits null values. Note these implementations are not synchronized. It makes there is no guaranteed iteration order of the set, right? Yeah, it makes underlying data structure is hash table. Okay, because it contains the constructors. This one, see the constructor in the below. Come back, come down. Yeah, these are constructor, guys. Constructor, default constructor. Construct a new empty set. Set a backing hash map instance. Default initial capacity 16. Actually, hash table interval follows the capacity and load factor. Default initial capacity 16 and load factor is what? 0.75. Yes, load factor is how much here? Load factor is 0.75, right? Exactly. Because next one is like collection data, nothing but adding one collection to another collection. No, sir, I don't want default capacity means you want you can give initial capacity. No, sir, I don't want the default capacity. I don't want in a load factor. I want to give manually. If you want to give the initial capacity, load factor is also like memory concept, guys. Initial capacity, load factor. Whether it clear now. First case initial capacity 16, load factor is 0.75. But last constructor is what? You can give your own capacity and what? Your own load factor, right? Your own load factor, guys. There's a point, sir. Like that, you can check the constructors once, okay, if you want. That is called asset versus what? Linked asset. It's yesterday class we done the tree map, no? The tree map, how many constructors we completed? Because tree map contains how many constructors? Anyone is remembered the tree map constructors? Hello? Guys, tree map contains how many constructors? That's my question. Anyone speak? Anyone speak? Yodita. Anyone speak?
So it's four constructor.
What are the four constructors? Which is same constructors are present in the tree set also. Actually, tree set is from solid set interface, right? Guys, tree set is from the solid set interface. That's what in the tree set, the data stored in sorting order. Okay, tree set of the data stored in which order, guys? Sorting order. Guys, this is like navigable set implementation based tree map. No, yeah. The elements are ordered using what? Natural ordering, right? Actually, the map contains key and values here. That's what in a tree map, the elements are ordered using natural ordering of its keys, right? Yesterday class. Yes or no? Yesterday class, the elements are ordered according to these keys, right? But here, the elements are ordered using their natural ordering, right? Natural ordering. Huh?
Yes,
Our second construct is comparator constructor, right? Comparator constructor means what? Comparator constructor means what? Our own sorting, right? Ascending order, descending order, right? Exactly. Depending on which constructor is used, right? Depending on which constructor is used, it permits the null values, no problem. This class permits the null values. Note that these implementations are not synchronized. Note that the implementations are not synchronized, and note these duplicates allowed or not allowed, guys. Duplicates are not allowed. This class permits what? Tell me, this class permits null values, right? Null value. Guys, this class permits null value. Is this statement is correct? Is it this class is permit null value, guys? Actually, tree map, the data stored in sorting order. Just you can check the constructors once in the below. The first constructor you can construct a new empty tree set sorted according to. Tell me what is the point here? Sorted according to the natural ordering of its elements, right? Construct a new empty tree set sorted according to the natural ordering of its elements, right? They're sorted according to the natural ordering of what? Its elements, right? There's a point, guys. There's a tree set. Next one is what, guys? Tree set of collection data. Adding one collection to another collection. Tree set of comparator. Create a new empty tree set sorted according to the. Tell me, guys, sorted according to the. Sorted according to the specified comparator, right? It means what the comparator is specified, you can give the comparator, right? Okay, fine. Tree set of sorted data. Yesterday class we done sorted map, right? Like tree map or sorted map. It means tree set contains some views data. From views data, you can get some sub data. Guys, tree set contains some views data. From that views data, you can get the sub data. That sub data we can apply the tree set, right? Creating new tree set. I'll show you that example. Fine. Yes, you can check this first example. Constructor 1. The constructor 1 tree set, I'm adding the data. This is like tree set example. No? Tree set by default, data stored in what? Sorting order. Natural ordering, right? Natural ordering means ascending order, guys. So first case, second case, you can see the output. We got the output like Anu, Ratan, Naresh, Anu, Naresh, Ratan, Shravya. Insertion array, like what you can say? Ascending order, right? Natural ordering, right? Anu, Naresh, Ratan, and what? Shravya, right? So 2, 3, 4, 10, right? Guys, 2, 3, and what? 4, 10, right? 2, 3, 4, 10. We got the message, guys. Is it clear now? That is information, right? Okay, good. The first constructor, guys. Second constructor is what? Comparator constructor. Comparator constructor means what? While it creation itself to this constructor, here you need to pass the comparator object. Because now you tell me that comparator is an argument as function interface. Comparator is a function interface. Contains one functional method like compare method. Compare method expecting like how many arguments, guys? 2 arguments, 2 objects, right? To compare the data. Yeah. So click on this abstract methods. Here we have the compare method. Compare its 2 arguments of order, right? Compare its 2 arguments, guys. Actually, this thing 2 objects means what? If you give the 4 objects to perform sorting operation at a time, compare the 2 arguments per order. At a time, it will take how many arguments, guys? At a time, it will take the two arguments, right? Exactly. Okay, that's the pointer. That's what here just you can write the object 1 comma arrow, guys, 2 arguments. Object 1 comma object 2. Perform the sorting is only compared to method you can use, guys. Nothing. O1 dot what? O1 dot compared to of. Guys, O1 dot compared to of. Tell me, guys, O1 dot compared to of what? Something like you can take the O2. That's it. Guys, O1 dot compared to O2 also ascending order is printing. But if I want descending order means, then simply you can change the reference variable, number 1. Otherwise, just simply can put the minus here, right? Yes, once if you put the minus here, that will be okay. Yes, simply can run this code. You got the output is what? Descending order, right? Yeah. Is it clear? These kind of examples you need to analyze. What is a constructor? Okay, by default ascending order. If I want descending order means you can make the comparator. Okay, like that we need to analyze the code, guys. See here, S1 not compared to what S2, right? Exactly. Constructor 3 is what? Collection data. Nothing but adding one collection data into what? Another collection, right? So constructor 3 is what, guys? Tree set of collection data, adding one collection data into what? Another collection, right? Yes, adding one collection data into what? Another collection, right? Exactly. Yes, constructor 4. Coming to constructor 4. Yeah. That now the tree set contains how many elements? 10 elements are there. Out of 10 elements, I'm getting the subset. I'm getting the subset. Subset return type is what? Solid set. It means subset of 3 to 7 means you are getting the elements from 3 to 7, right? Yes, we are getting the elements of what? 3 to 7 or not? Subset of 3 to 7. Once if we get the elements like subset of 3 to 7, those subset elements are goes to solid set. It means from the use data, we are taking the sub data. Guys, from use data, we are taking what? Sub data, right? With that sub data, we are creating new tree set. For the new tree set, I'm passing that S1, right? Guys, to the new tree set, I'm passing that S1 or not? Exactly. So from the tree set contains multiple elements. From that multiple elements, you can get the subset, tile set, head set, subset, tile set, and what? Head set. You can read the data, right? Exactly. Guys, you got the clarity about the tree set also, right? That is called set implementation classes here. Guys, total how many set implementation classes we have? Guys, please respond. How many set implementation classes? Total 3, right? There are 3 here. Hash set, linked asset, and tree set. You got the idea about the hash set, linked asset. The difference is what? Insertion order. Insertion order. Linked tree set contains how many constructors? Tree set again contains the 4 constructors, right? Yeah, tree set with the default constructor. Tree set with the default constructor means natural ordering of its elements, right? Sorted according to natural ordering of its elements. Second one is what, guys? Default constructor. Second one is what? Guys, first one is the default constructor. Second one is the second one is a comparator constructor, right? It means our own sorting operation, right? Exactly. Guys, our own sorting operations, no? Guys, our own sorting operations, right? Exactly. Guys, there is information. Guys, total we done like total 4 constructors, right? That is called set examples there. That's we done. Clear now?
So what do you mean by natural ordering of the elements? I mean, will it be sorted if it is a string? Will it be sorted according to alphabetic order, or how is it?
Yeah, alphabetical order only. No, it's not like that. It's sorted according to compare to method internally. It is sorted
Okay.
according to compare to method. Compare to method. It means compare to method is comparing the two objects and it returns the integer value. It returns the integer value. Based on that return value, it will perform the sorting operation. So based on the compare to method, it performs what? Based on the compare to method, it performs like sorting operations. Okay. 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 Is it clear now? Good. Guys, that is called map example. So by default, it's in comparable interface. Yeah, exactly. By default, it's implementing comparable interface. First case, first constructor, we can pass the data, only the data which is implementing comparable interface. Yeah. So if you add the employee data means what? Employee data is not implementing comparable interface, right? Employee data doesn't implement the comparable interface. And that time we need to go for the second constructor, comparator constructor, right? In the comparator constructor, we need to make the sorting operations, right? Because in the comparator constructor, we need to make the sorting operations. That's a point. Otherwise, I'll make one example about the how to perform sorting of set data. Let me take one example. How to perform sorting of set data. Set data in collection in Java. Okay, let me take one example. See guys, he is doing like set of hash set of integer, hash set of number that add of 3 elements is adding. Then he is converting simply. Oh my god. What he is doing guys? This hash set is converted into which one? Yes, please respond. This hash set is converted into which format? It's converting like hash set into the is passing hash set to the array list constructor, right? Then array list contains like collections.sort method. Collection.sort method is passing array list object, right? Collection.sort method is passing array list method. Why array list method? Yes, application point of view, most we will use like array list. Array list. If I don't want duplicates, means linked asset. Linked asset, array list, linked asset, and hash map only we will use. See, actually to perform the sorting, collections.sort method is there. But if you observe here, the collection.sort method expecting only what type of data? List, right? Yes, you got the clarity. This is performs only on list. It means we can't perform the sorting of set data, right? That's what this collection.sort of is converting at which format, guys? So tree set means we can do sorting operation, because tree set by default sorting operation will perform, right? Then it's not a problem. Then he's doing here what? He's converting like hash set to tree set using add all method, right? Just is adding like hash set data into the hash set data into what? Tree set, right? Then he's printing like tree set. That's it. Okay, maybe he's converting like set to what? Tell me, is converting set to format, list format. Then he is performing operation, right?
It's converting to array list.
Array list, and then array list supports like that method, no? That array list supports the method like the method here. Array list supports the method collections method, collection sorting operation is support, right? Yeah, he's doing that operation.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, we can conversion of, this is what, conversion of set to what, set to list, right? Exactly. Guys, has set of integer, just you can make array list of integer. Just I'm passing that numbers to here. After converting that, collection dot sort method directly I'm using. So because the collections sort support on the list data. That's what I'm that's what I'm converting. What that's what I'm converting. Guys, see, first of all, you have some duplicates. Assume like 3 6 4 3 6 4, 3 3, something like this. 3 is how many times we got? 3 3 times, 4 2 times, 6 2 times. Like that, I have some set data. Because if I have set data like this, first of all, I want to eliminate the duplicates. To eliminate the duplicates, guys, what I can do? Simply can I convert that has set to the array list, set it to the list. Once if we convert the conversion of list to set, guys. Once if we convert the list to set, advantage are two. One is like, duplicates are eliminated. Second advantage, we can perform the sorting directly, right? Guys, yes or no? Conversion of what? Conversion of, tell me, conversion of what? List to set, right?
List to set.
What are the advantages? Advantage one. Once if we convert the conversion list to set, the advantages are what advantage, tell me? Conversion of list to set, the advantages are
Duplicates are
advan
removed.
advantages are what? Duplicates are duplicates are removed, and we can perform sorting directly, right? So we can perform sorting directly. That's the point. As one is the duplicates are removed, one is like, you want me run this code. If you want to run me this code, just you can copy this code. Just you can place the code here. That's it. Just you can run this code, guys. See the output here. Sorted list and even this for each loop don't use, guys. You try to use like, for each method, right? Guess how to use the for each method? Simply sorted list, just you can write the plus even, guys, if you know the real-time point of view, collection dot sort, after sorting directly I can call dot for each method, dot for each. Okay, yes, collection dot sort, after sort al dot what, for each method. For each method directly we can perform the method reference also. The system dot out colon. What are different with the method reference and lambda expression? In lambda expression, you are taking some reference variable, we are printing that variable, right? Yes or no? Method reference is the short form of lambda expression. Short form of lambda expression is what? Here we no need to take even reference variable also. That reference will also automatically taken, right? Simply can run this code, guys. We got output is what? 3, 4, and 6. Guys, 3, 4, and what? 6, right? Guys, our statement is clear now. 3, 4, and what? 6 are not.
Yes, sir.
Little better. Sorting order is done, right? Sorting order is done. That iterator, cursors, these all are outdated here. So for each loops and all, something like you try to use the latest things like, lambda expressions, method references, like that you can write the code. So this is the conversion of what your list to set to what list. Okay. Here also set to tree set is converting. I want this example actually. See, guys, here directly on the hash set only. Hash set contains 3 elements. On the directly hash set, before sorting, printing the method reference concept. After sorting, he is getting the stream object, guys. On the stream object sorted. Okay, sorted, right? Exactly. Yes, yesterday class on the map directly cannot perform the sorting. That's what on the map we are getting like, stream object, right? get the entry set. We are getting all the entries and we are getting the stream object, right? Yes or no? Stream object we are getting, right? Exactly. Stream object you are getting. The same way, stream object you are getting. In the same way, here also we need to get the stream object. How, sir? Just let me write the code. Yeah, just let me take the 3, 6, and what? 3, 6, and 4. 3, 6, and what? 3, 6, and what? 4. Yeah, that's it. Because I want perform sorting of these elements. Yes, directly on the number has set, no? Has set h dot array, number, just number only you can take, not a problem. Guys, here simply can call like number dot stream object you can get. Okay, on the stream object is sorted method I can use. Sorted method I can use. Stream dot sorted method, right? Sorted method dot dot what? For each to read the data, right? For each the system how to colon so print ln, right? Exactly. And that's it. We done the code. We simply can run this code. Previously we are converting like that has set to array list, then we are calling the collection dot sort. But now guys, now we are doing like a 3, 4, 6 directly sorting operation, right? Yes or no? Yeah. Yes, if you want descending order, same code, but sorted method you can apply the comparator object here. Comparator expecting the 2 arguments, O1, O2. There's customized sorting is outbound sorting, guys. O1 dot O2, O1 dot compare to of O2. What O1 dot compare to of O2, by default ascending order. We can make the descending order, right? Simply can run this code. We got the output is what? 3, 4, 6, 6, 4, 3, right? So no, first one is the data is ascending order, data in ascending order. This is our control space. Just you can make the data in ascending order. Next one is what? Data in descending order, right? Yeah, I think stream is clear, right? The stream object is entered is 1.8 version, guys. So data in what? Descending order. Descending order means what? Just you can put the minus here, right? With the lambda expression. Because are clear now? Ascending order and what? Descending order, right? Yeah, that is this is the example exactly what I'm looking. Yeah, that's all. Thank you. Just you can close this. How to sort the hash set in Java? Input is like this, output is like this. How to sort the set data? What he's doing is again he's doing like conversion of array list. Same examples here. It's copied from others. Maybe he copied from that guy copied from this guy. Don't know, but same procedure is there. Is also same example, right? He also again is converting this type to tree set also. And the third example, it's like Amir class also doing the same thing. They like this, they're creating the more and more examples. Definitely will confuse, right? Instead of taking the proper example. Actually, for the sorting operation, this is the data we need, right? In the real time. Yes or no? In the real time, we need this kind of example. But if I discuss this kind of examples, then what happen? The examples becomes more, you'll get the more confusion, right? That's what the point. Yeah, that's what the point, right? Mm, good. That's one thing, guys. Set the list map Java 7, Java 8. Quick reference. Arrays dot sort. Sorting an array. Arrays of items 2 to 6 parallel sort. Where is array data first of all? Sorting of map data. Yesterday we done this code, right? Entry set you are getting stream object sorted. After sorted, comparing by key or comparing by value, right? Entry dot comparing by key and comparing by value. For each ordered is there. For each ordered, okay, fine. Collections dot sort. Collections dot reverse order. Okay. Sorting an array. Integer array is there. Arrays class contains directly sort method. Arrays dot to string of numbers. Okay. Unsorted array. Print a array to conform. Just let me take this data once. Let me check. When we do the more practicals, we'll get the more more information. But arrays dot sort is there. Sorting of data. After that, I'm trying to print arrays dot to string method. To string method, just you're reading the data. Okay, fine. Okay, just again run this code. Sorted the data. Exactly. Arrays class contains sort method, which is passing the numbers. Arrays dot to string method of what the numbers to print the data. Oh, very good. The string, if we take the string array, string s equal to, let me take the data like, Ratan, Anu, and what? Ratan, Anu, and what is Shravya? Just 3 values. Just if I want in the data, directly can do like this. Previously, we need to get the index-based concept. Index-based. Here you can print the number s, right? Yes, you see this output. Maybe the previous classes we are reading the data using like for loop, for each loop, or index based, right? Generally, but when we have the arrays class, I think arrays class from which version? Let me check once. I think 8th version only. Which is when the util package only contains the data, right? Yeah. If util package only contains the data, this one you can see. So arrays class, yeah, this is arrays class. Arrays class data is there. Yeah, arrays extends object class. This class contains various methods manipulating arrays such as sorting and searching. This class also contains a static factor that allows the viewed as a list format. That allows arrays to view as list. The method in this class all throw the null pointer exception if the specified array reference is null or expect are noted. Okay, fine. Oh, this is from 1.2 version itself. Arrays dot as list method. I think this is as list is recent version, it seems. No? Hash code is from 1.5, hash code 1.5, hash code 1.5. Okay, fine. This is all overload hash code. Basically, hash code from 1.0 version only. Yeah. Anyway, we got some information arrays class. Arrays class to perform sorting of water. So, like perform the operations on arrays. Okay. Arrays class used to perform some operations on arrays, right? Sorting operation. Sorting operation is there. Sorting operation is there. Yes, arrays dot as list method is there. See this code here. Arrays dot as list method expecting t dot 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 represents variable argument. Guys, dot 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 represents what? Variable argument, right? Dot 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 represents what? Variable argument. So this is annotated with the safe where arg, right? Annotated with the safe where arg. Let me write one small point about this example. Okay. Guys, arrays dot as list arrays contains as list method, right? Okay, fine. Guys, see here, just I can take the arrays dot as list method. Arrays dot as list method. I'm taking list of elements, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 and 50, right? Yeah. Yes, but if you're trying to insert some elements like Ratan, when you're trying to insert some element like Ratan, guys, tell me here, arrays dot as list of arrays dot as list method is return type is what list format, right? So we need to take the data in which format? List format. List of what? List of AL. Okay, but showing clear error message like mismatch the convert the list of object and serial. Yeah, question mark is there. Okay, fine. Very good. Okay, this is like wildcard symbol. What is this wildcard symbol? Says like arrays dot as list is converting this normal array data into, read that message, this 10 20 30 40 50 return fixed size list backed by the specified array. Okay, so here you can pass the specified array concept, right? Exactly. Specified array just I'm passing 10 20 30 40 50 list of what? List of, just you can pass the data is like list of integers, right? Exactly. Because once the list of integers ready, just simply can put the AL, right? And sir, this is a list means what? Internally, which implementation class object is holding? Because list is interface, right? Interface cannot hold the data. Internally, some implementation class object is created. So get class data, what? We need to call the get name. Yeah. Get class dot what? Get name we need to use. Simply can run this code base. We got the output is what? Array list. It means arrays dot as list method. It return type is list means internally it is returning which object, guys? Guys, internally it is returning which object? Internally it returns what? Tell me here, internally it returns which object means? A list object, right? Guys, internally it returns which object? List object or not? Exactly. Guys, internally it returns like list object, guys. That is important point. No? Exactly. Because after that, yeah. Okay, good. And one more thing, like it contains multiple methods, copy of binary, long, copy of range equals overload method, guys. Fill. Oh my god, arrays class contains multiple methods. Yeah. Fine, good. Okay, fine. Guys, first case, like you're creating integer array, which is contains like printing, sorting the data. To perform the sorting operation of array data, guys. Otherwise, to convert that arrays into what? To convert that what? Tell me here, to convert that arrays into which format? List format, right? To convert the arrays in list format, as list method. Arrays class directly contains as list method, right? Yes, arrays dot as list returns taking which format, guys? List format, right? Exactly. Is it clear now? Okay, fine. Yeah. Descending order means what? He is doing like collections at reverse order. Okay, arrays dot sort of. Previous example only. Arrays dot sort of. Sort means what? Ascending order. If you want descending order means what? This is it, right? Collections class contains a reverse order method. Arrays dot sort of numbers, and again you can print it, right? Okay, fine. Guys, simply can take the data. As you can give your own numbers better. Just like so 4 comma 90 comma 6 comma 89 comma 45 comma 33 comma 12 comma 97, like this, right? Okay, simply can run this code. First one you got descending order, guys. So 4 6 12 30. Descending order means what? 97, like this. So next one, just a string data you can take. String data also we can do the same thing, not a problem. Yeah. Yes, arrays class contains sort method. Array arrays class contains sort method by passing like simply s
arrays dot toString, right? That's it. Okay, fine. Descending order means this one, right? Ascending order and descending order. Descending order, just you can make the, okay, here yes you can pass, here yes you can pass, right? That's it. If run this code, your code is running fine, right? Exactly. Very clear now. That is called arrays information. Arrays class, basically arrays class contains some methods to perform the operations on what? Arrays data, right? Guys, arrays class contains some methods to perform operations on what? Arrays data or not? To perform the operations on arrays data, guys. Very good. Sorting given array in the range. Sort of numbers 2 to cover 6. It means for perform sorting operation only on specified numbers, right? Exactly. Just you can take this one also. Okay. Yeah, sorting of what? Something like data we can take. Something like data we can take. Data of 2 to 6. So just you can print the data, right? Sorting of 2 to 6 means maybe it will take the values from 2 to 6. 2 means what? 0, 1, 2. Index starts from 0, 0, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, guys. Only these 4 elements will take. When you give the starting index and ending index, guys, it always includes the starting value, it excludes ending value. It excludes ending value means arrays dot sorting of what? Data I'm printing, right? Data I'm printing. Okay, fine. Yes, include the starting value, exclude ending value means what? Okay. Last line, why you are getting complete all the values? 2 to 6, right? Arrays dot sort of data I'm passing, no? Data I'm passing. I'm printing arrays dot toString of data only. Arrays dot toString of what? Object array, right? Object array means it can take any type of data. Guys, 2 to 6 means we expected only specific values, right? Why you are getting all the values? All the values you are getting, right? 15, 11, 9 to 55. Okay. Actually, we'll get the complete data, but 2 to 6 is sorted. Just you can say this one. 2 to 6. 2 to 6 means what? 2, 3, 4, 5. Only these 3 are sorted. Only these 4 are sorted. We got the values like 9, 18, 47, 55, right? Okay. It is very clear now. It sorted only these 4 elements, right? Remaining element, all elements are printing, but what is the range you given? The data, that range will be sorted, right? Yes, sir. No.
Okay.
That data is sorted, right? The corresponding data will be sorted. Okay. Yeah, the data is sorted, like specific range data is sorted, guys. Arrays contains parallel sort. Guys, read that message. Parallel sort, what it will do? Java 8 and there's a lot of new APIs, parallel processing and data set streams. One such as parallel sort. The parallel sort method breaks the array into the multiple sub-arrays. The parallel sort method breaks the array into what? Multiple sub-arrays. And each sub-array is sorted with arrays.sort, different threads. Okay. Parallel threads means what, guys? Parallel sorting means they break that array into the multiple pieces, and every piece like different threads. You can make it as different threads, and then every piece, guys, the parallel sort method breaks the array into the multiple sub-arrays. On every sub-array, arrays.sort method is called. Yes, on the every sub-array, parallel sort array range 2 to 6. Okay, just you can apply the arrays.parallel sort complete array. Okay. Performance wise increases, guys. That's it. Just if you want, you can see this one here, this one only. You can apply the parallel sort here. First, let me just copy this data once. Yeah, parallel sort data once, and here see arrays.parallel sort we are calling, right? Okay, fine. Yes, arrays.what? What a parallel sort of numbers data I'm passing. After that, sort of 2 to 6. sort of 2 to 6. Just let me print the data once. Print the data once. Run this code. As you try to see, all the elements are sorted, right? All the elements are sorted or not sorted? Guys, all the elements are sorted or not sorted? Guys, this is a void parallel sort. Parallel sort object of you're giving like specific data. Sort the specified data object into the ascending order. Order natural ordering of its elements. Array must implement the comparable interface. Yes, natural ordering means the data must implement the comparable interface. Comparator interface means what? Our own data, right? Our own objects, right? But here must implement the comparable interface. This sort is guaranteed to the stable. Equal elements will be recorded as a result of the sort. Implementation node, guys. The sorting algorithm is a parallel sort merge the breaks arrays in subarrays, that is themselves merged in subarrays, reaches a maximum granularity. The subarray is sorted using appropriate sort method. Okay, subarrays. If the length of the specified array is less than minimum granularity, just read that message once. Yes, I didn't understood the point. Like, parallel sort means parallel sort means what? Divide the big array into the small arrays. 2 to 6 means what? 2 to 6 from index and to index. If it is a from index and to index like this, then it is divided into how many subarrays then? Parallel sorted. That is the question. Guys, let me do one thing. Okay, I can copy this code. Just you can read this code, the message. You can please give me some information at end. Everyone read that message and give me some conclusion. Okay, do one thing is let me place that one is in the chat. Just you can read that message once. This message is not. Yeah. Okay, guys, just you can check that point once. So, okay, parallel stream is how it is doing the operations. Okay.
So the message is not in the chat. It's just
It's not placing.
yes, sir.
Maybe this much message is not allowed in chat. Of message I'll send. Guys, I will be back in 2 minutes. I'm taking some cup of tea. I'll be back in 2 minutes here. Not like half an hour break, just 2 minutes. I'm taking cup of tea. For you guys, there is no break. For you guys, just read this message and try to Google it and let me know what is the answer. Parallel stream means what he's saying. He's saying that. Yes, tell me what he's saying. He's saying that clearly in the message. He's saying that what? Divide the this is the method here. Parallel sort. Parallel sort is clearly saying that divide the why this is stupid. Parallel sort. Previously you got the message, right? It's dividing, like, break the data into the multiple. It's a parallel sort, right? Sort according to ascending order, natural ordering of its elements must comparable interface all the elements like this method here. This sorting algorithm parallel sort match that break the arrays into subarrays that are themselves are matched and sorted and then merged, right? Yeah. The question is what? How it is performed sorting and how it is merging. Okay, that is fine. At least it internally take the sub. It will break the data into the subarrays. Then it is sorting. I can conclude like that. But if I conclude like that, why he given the 2 to 6 here from index and to index? That's the question, right? Okay, maybe 2 to 6 elements only is break it into the pieces. I think I'm correct, right? I think here without this data also, simply can run this code. It will work fine. It's not a problem. Yeah, it will work fine. Okay, guys, that's my mistake. Leave it. Actually, if you give the 2 to 6 means what? The 2 to 6 only will make the break. It will break the pieces, right? It will break the pieces, guys. Good. Just we can check that point. That is called parallel sorting. Yes, parallel sorting means what? It break the data into the multiple pieces of that parallel sort. Yes, parallel sort method takes the arrays into multiple subarrays. Each subarray is sorted with their sort in different plates. Finally, the sorted subarrays are merged into one sorted array. Yeah, finally it is merged into the data, right? Yeah, exactly. Sorting as a list, arrays dot as list, a list collection dot sort, it's fine. Descending order, sorting a set. Sorting a set also has set converting the list. Not good. Sorting a map. Map we done previously. Right? 3 map is there. Sorted by value. Entry set. Yes, I want to know yesterday class. This is example once. Let me just do the one small point here. Yeah, each and every new point will help you, no? Guys, here I'm creating linked hash map. Entry set you're getting stream object and the stream object sorted method. Map.enter compare by value. So we are comparing the value here. Alex, Charles, Brain, Edwin, Coach, David. For each ordered sorted map. Okay. Okay, this is the data. Yes, for each ordered. What is doing a stupid? On the hash map is adding the data. Linked hash map is taking linked hash map entry set. Okay. This one is entry set. Stream object comparing for each ordered. For each order, what it is doing means sorted map that put method. Okay. Key and value format. For each order, what it will do? For each order, whatever the data we are comparing, the data we are put into the data we are put into what? That data we are putting into which object, guys? For each ordered. For each ordered means just you can place the cursor here. Then it's showing like in the PPA documentation. For each ordered, it is you got the clarity, right? X is the every object entry format. X is like first entry. Sorted map. This is like linked hash map we are taking, right? Sorted map that put method. Put method we are calling key comma value, right? Put expecting the 2 arguments key comma value. See, whatever the data we are sorting in the hash map, we are putting into the linked hash map, right? Guys, what are the data we are taking from hash map? We are putting linked hash map, right? Exactly. Guys, at last you can try to print the sorted map. I am trying to print why it is not printing. Didn't save the code. After saving, just you can see, guys, 50 Alex. After sorting 50, 60, sorted according to name values, right? Alex, Brain, Charles, David, Edwin, George, something like this. Okay, this example is clear. Good. This is also a bit important, huh? That's what. Let me take this code in yesterday class notes. This is a map, linked hash map. As table is there. Yesterday performing sorting operations, right? Yeah, here let me place the data. Okay. Is it clear now? Sorted map by value. After mapping, so we got some new method like for each order. It is like no, after sorting, you want to make the data into the new object. You want to make the data in the new object. See guys, always the application point of you can do the coding like this. You can sort the data. After sorting, we need to add this data into another object directly, instead of taking again some code. Directly can take the methods like this, right? Exactly. Sorting custom objects. Sorting custom objects. Comparable interface. No guys, for the custom objects we are going with directly comparator interface. Okay. Collection dot list of list data is there, and here compare to method. Actually here what he is doing is he is trying to come, he is perform sorting of which data, id, get id, employee data. He is perform sorting of employee data. He is doing this much code. Okay. But directly can apply the comparator collection dot sort of what, collection dot sort of, yeah. So actually he's the first case, he's taking the compare to method overriding, he's calling like this. The same code he will write in the below, just you can see comparator object. This is the comparator. In the real time, what we'll use comparator. In the comparator, this is also not useful, guys. Lambda expressions only. Yeah, this is the line I can use. Get name dot compare to get name. That's it. This one, let me take one example, important example here. Then comparing get name, then comparing. Okay, this is the example I want. Today, let me take this last example about the sorting operation, guys. See the point, like this is all about the list example. Fine, array list example. Just let me take the array list example. Okay, so the previous class collection example, collection framework example. So cursors are there. Okay, employee class is there, student class is there. Let me take the employee class, guys. Array list example 3. Let me take the array list example 4. Array list example 4. Just let me take this one. Yeah, because here what I will do. Array list example 3, maybe you're adding some employee data. No. All right. Yeah, so array list example 4, let me add some employee data now. So array list dot a1, array list a1 equal to array list of, just let me remove this all the values. Just you can take this is like employee object, this you can make the employee object. Okay, fine. Guys, after that a1 dot add of, a1 dot add of, just it contains employee ID and employee name. Employee ID, employee name, just employee ID, employee name. So double employee salary also you can take. So double employee salary, 3 values. Just let me remove this constructor. Let me take this constructor again. Right click. How can you generate the constructor, guys? Right click source, generate constructor using fields, right? Using fields. Just click on OK. Just click on OK. Constructor is ready. Guys, this example bit important. So just let me add the new employee. New employee of employee ID is like 111. Assume like 111. So 111. So Ratan and salary is what? So 10,000.45. The first element. Okay, same 111 you are taking. Anu Raju, I'm taking the data. Okay, Anu Raju, I'm taking the data. Guys, Anu Raju, I'm taking the data. In that case, Anu Raju, I'm taking the data. Is it clear now? Anu Raju, if I take the data, then what happened here? See, actually, the sorted according to the ID. First, we sort according to the ID. If ID is same, guys, if ID is same, I want sort the data according to what names. The same way, just you can take the 222. Guys, this is like 222. This is like 222. Okay, 222. And again, let me take the 222. Guys, first case IDs are same, sorted according to the names. Okay, but 222, IDs are same, names are same. IDs are same, names also same means names also same means sort according to what? This is like 3000, this is like 5000, this is like 4000, this is like 10,000, this is like 2000. Guys, this example team try to understand the code, guys. Sorted according to the ID first. If IDs are same, sorted according to the names. If names are same, sorted according to the sorted according to what? Sorted according to the salary, right? Exactly. Because this is 333 is there. Triple, otherwise one is there. Simply one is there. Something like Rani is there. Something like 10,000 rupees, fine, 4, fine. Guys, this is my code. So what is my expected output? Tell me simply. Guys, what is my expected output? What is my expected output means? First you will get this record, 1. Second you will get the 111 record, 111.
So like in ascending order.
That is up to you, either ascending or descending order, but mostly you go for ascending order only, right? So ascending order we are talking. Guys, see, 111 IDs are same, na? IDs are same means I want sort according to what? Guys, if IDs are same, sorted according to the names. So what I expected like 111 messages means 111 means what? Expected like Anu, Durga, Ratan, right? Guys, Anu, Durga, Ratan are not. Then 222 is there. ID like ID same. Then sorted according to names. Names also same. Okay. Then sorted according to
Values.
values. Values means what expected output now we'll get. So 4,000. Sorry. 2,000, 4,000, 10,000, right? Yes, yes or no? That is very important thing, guys. So this is very important, guys. For the US students, US kids, I'm taking the collection like classes regarding the Java. For those the like professors, they'll give assignments like this kind of assignments actually. This kind of assignments they will give. Very clear now. This kind of assignments they will give. Yeah, guys. For that one, simply collection dot sort method directly I can use. Collection dot what? Collections dot sort method I can use. Sort method of what? A1 data. Released one data I can pass. A1 data. Comparator dot comparing method I'm calling, right? Yes, comparator dot what? Comparing. Comparing. Here you can give the corresponding what is the data you're going to compare. What is the data we are going to compare means based on employee ID. Na? Based on employee ID means comparator dot comparing, guys. Yeah. Comparator dot what? Comparing. Comparing is expecting which argument? Comparing is expecting which argument, guys? Function. Okay. Function is basically comparing is expecting the function, and even function is a functional interface. Function is a functional interface which contains one functional method. There's comparator dot which method I'm calling? Comparator dot comparing method I'm calling. Comparing method, comparator dot comparing. That comparing, yeah, here itself the function is there, right? This is from Java 8 version, which contains only one abstract method. Click on this abstract method, apply method. So that apply method you can write the implementation here, right? You can write the implementation here, guys. That's a comparator dot comparing of key extractor. Comparator dot comparing of what? Comparator dot comparing of what? Collections dot sort of A1. Comparator dot comparing. Comparator dot comparing. Here you can write the lambda expression arrow. So something like something like comparator dot comparing. I want sort based on the ID, na? So employee object. ID means what? E dot EID. Okay, dot compare to guys E dot EID, because you are sorting based on the ID, na? So E dot EID. So dot compare to of Always sorting operation means compare method you need to use, guys. Compare to of what? E dot what? EID, right? Yeah. Okay, this is the first object. This is like, this is like, second object you are calling. Guys, this is the first object and what? This is dot second object, right? Exactly. Guys, dot dot then comparing we need to use. This then comparing is not working. Compare dot comparing is there. That dot then comparing e dot eid, just like this you are making the data. And second one is what, based on the e name, right? E dot e name, e dot what, e name dot e dot what, e name, right? Okay, let me try once. Dot then comparing is there. Then comparing of what? Actually, I prepared this example for that students, but I lost that material here. Again, that's what I'm preparing. Yeah, so e dot what is salary dot comparing of what is taking the two objects. Okay. Okay. After comparing, why this error? To complete expression, one more brace required. Okay. Comparator comparing the function extends you cannot infer type arguments. Yes, I expected this. Why the reason, comparator contains the comparing method. Actually, we'll write this code using method references. That's what maybe I'm thinking with lambda expressions will work. I'm trying like that, but showing some small issue. E dot eid dot compare to of what? It doesn't accept the data. I know that reason. Compare to of. Actually, in employee class, that simple approach like right click here, source, generate constructor, generate setter and getter methods. If you generate setter and getter methods, what happen, then I can have based on that method, get name methods, set name method is there now. Based on that method, I can apply the lambda like method reference concept. How it will be like, compare that then comparing employee that get name, get job. This is the data. Okay, so here what happened, yeah, collection dot sort of comparing that like this is like employees. Okay, a1 something like a1 is not a problem because a1 dot compare dot what, this is like employee class, employee dot what, something like you can take the get id, then comparing employee dot get id, then what the class name emp only, right? Okay, fine. Employee dot get id, then you can write the employee dot what, get a name, second one employee, just you can call the get name, get employee name, something like this. After this, okay, dot again then comparing is there, then comparing emp colon emp colon get e salary, right? Exactly. Guys, now after that, just let me print the data a1 dot for each method. So e, okay, e, the system dot out dot println of e contains multiple values, right? E dot eid, otherwise get another you can call e dot get eid, so plus some space, e dot what, get e name plus some space, Okay, plus e dot what get e salary, right? Okay, that's all, guys. That is information, right? Simply can run this code once. Yeah, simply can run this code. So then this is required the collection project. Proceed launch. Proceed. Yeah, see the output, guys. Expert output. IDs are same. 111, sorted according to name, right? Anu Durga Ratan, right? Anu Durga Ratan, right? Yeah, if names are same, IDs are same, names are name. Raju. 2000, 4000, 10,000, right? Has you got the idea? Yeah, this is like method reference. Employee dot get ID. So based on the ID, we are comparing first. If it is okay, then comparing get name, then comparing get salary. This code we will use in the real time. But I'm trying with the lambda expression code, but the lambda expression code is not working. I know that reason because we are calling the comparative method and the getter methods. Getter methods means what? It can do the operations on this corresponding value with existing values. But directly, which is not allowed here. I know that. Better to use this one, method reference concept only. This is good. Okay, then comparing, we got the clarity, right? This also example is bit important, right? Sorting wise. Guys, this example is important, not important. Guys, just you can think like this is called lambda expression. Here, lambda expressions we have to write. Comparing contains like lambda expression. Instead of lambda expression, you are calling method reference. Method reference means what? We are calling the specific method on the class. So internally, it will create the internally it will do the lambda expression code, right? Exactly. emp dot get id. Like colon means what? Nothing but colon is nothing but method reference concept, right? Then comparing, guys. Then comparing, right? Exactly. Because then comparing is like basically ascending order. If you how can we do the descending order? You can try once. Comparator dot compare collection dot sort of list dot comparator dot then comparing dot can I use comparator dot reverse order dot comparator dot reverse order. Yeah, comparator dot comparing method you are calling. Here reversed, maybe. Let me run this code once. See the output. Reversed. See here. 222, you got the first value. Raju. Okay, 10,000, 4,000 because 10,000 highest value, no? 10,000, 4,000, 2,000 working fine. This one also 111. Hanu IDs are same means then names descending order. Are you getting the names in descending order? I think no, right? Reversed. Just you are getting the data in reverse format. Guess you try once. I want data in descending order. Okay, you try once. But this example is a bit important. What we written. Okay. Yes, now it's working fine, right? So Anu Durga Ratan, yeah, this is the comparing with the sorting operation with the lambda expression, method references concept. And you go for the sorting, list data of list. Yeah. List data, list example 4. Okay, fine. Good. Guys, this coding, the real-time persons can understand this coding. You guys means you need from starting, right? Maybe just if you're able to understand, yes, you can check these all examples once, okay? But in the application point of real-time employees means what? Based on this code, you're able to write the coding. That's it. It's not like great. It's not a big thing. Yeah. It's not a big deal. Good. And that's all, guys. That's all the collections. And one more point is there the collection, like mappers, filters, reducers. This is the data. Based on this code, we need to understand. Okay, simply filter means what? From the huge data, we are filtering some data. That's it. As filters means what? From the huge data, we are filtering some data, right? We are filtering some data. That's all. Just you can place it. List example 5. The guys, you need to understand this code immediately. So don't ask more explanation about this. Just I'm taking like arrays.aslist method. Just now we done arrays.aslist. We are taking the multiple. We are converting this arrays into which format? List format, right? Array list format you're getting. Once if you're getting array list format, values.stream object you are calling as values data which object? A stream. Once the stream object is ready, values.stream object is ready, then simply can call like stream object is ready means I can call the filter. Filter expects the predicate. Predicate is a functional interface. Where the functional interface lambda expression you can write x, and x is argument, one argument. Right hand side questions are queues you try once. Stack, right? First in first out. Queues means what? Last in first. Stack means what? Praveen, based on this information you can't search for the queues.
No, I can, sir. I can.
Then do this kind of examples. If I
Okay.
take those examples, just adding remove, right? You can take this examples you are unable to understand, right? These kind of examples. That's what x is like filter expecting the predicate object, guys. Predicate is a method, like predicate is a function interface. Where it is a function interface, here you can write the lambda expression, right? How can you write the lambda? X arrow, x arrow, and x arrow. What is the sorting of what is the data you want to filter? Even values. X percentile to w equal to 0. That's it, right? After filtering, collect the data. After filtering, just let me print the data, guys. To print the data, can take the for each method. For each method, directly I can apply the method reference concept. System out println. That's all, guys. Simply can run this code. We got the output is what? We got the output is what? What is the output, guys? Filtering. Filter only even values, right? Yes or no? Just I'm getting the stream object. Stream contains a filter. Filter contains like for like after filtering for each method you are printing. Sir, I don't want to print, sir. I want to take the event values in the new list. Because if you want to take the event values in the new list, stream object, filter, after filtering, you can collect it. Don't print it, guys. Dot to list format I want to collect. Guys, dot what? To list format. To array format is there. Why dot to list is dot collect method is there. Collect. We're going to collect after filtering. First stream object, guys. After stream object, we are filtering. After filtering, we are collecting. Collecting, expecting the argument like collectors dot. Guys, simply can go for the collectors dot which format? To list format. That's it. Collector dot to list format means then you can take the list of what? List of integer. Just you can take the even list. Like this you can hold. It's not a problem. Very clear now. So list of what? Integer, right? Exactly. Okay, they let me print the even list. So sysout control space, let me print what? Even list, right? We are collecting the data in list format, guys. Simply can run this code. We got the output is what? Even list format, right? Exactly. No, sir. Can you please tell me set format? So first we can get the stream object. The stream is stream. On the stream we can filter. After filtering, we need to collect. Previously, collector contains what? Collected are two list, right? But now you want list format, set format, two set format. Two set format means what? You can take the set, then you can make the data is like even set, right? Exactly. Guys, now here you can make the data like even. Guys, even set or not? That's all, guys. Is it clear now? Yeah. Just first case, just you are printing. Second case, you are collecting like a list format. Third case, you are collecting like format, collecting like set format, right? Set means what? Without duplicates, you'll get the data. See, guys, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's all. I think you understood the points, right? First case is stream filter collected the tool list, collected the tools to set, and here collected that for each method. We are printing that simply collected the to set that printing. First case, what I will do, like this much is not required. Leave it. Guys, you can remove this. You can remove this. Let me just place this example. Yeah. First of all, just printing the data. Second way, you are collecting the data. Third case, you are collecting which format case here? Set format, right? Exactly. Setter operation, guys. Same thing, map operation also. Mapper also you can do the same. What is the response for the map means what assume like you have some marks like this 88, 97, 45, 45, something like this. For every marks, I want to add like +2. For every element, yeah, for every element, I want to add like +2. For every element, if you want to add the +2, what I can do, I can go for the map. Map will perform the operation on every element in a sequence. Yes, map will perform the operation on what? Every element in a sequence. So very simple code. Directly can write the code like So first of all, as usual, map example 6 you can take. Guys, assume like these are the marks now. Otherwise, simply can take the marks like this. Okay, once if you take the marks like this, guys, once if you take the marks like this, guys, can you hear me? First, you can apply the mapper. Yeah, I take the list of marks, guys. Actually, my requirement is what? Assume like for every student, for every person, I want to add the +2 marks. I want to add. Yes, every person. So then marks data we can call like streamer. On the streamer we can call like mapper. Map expecting like function. Function is a function interface. That's what you can write the lambda expression. Or expecting one argument. If you want, you can check x +2. That's all. After that, let me print the for each loop. Just I'm printing the data after adding +2. That's all. System out colon println, right? That's all. You simply can run this code. We got the output is what? Every element which is included like +2. See the output once. Every element +2 is added or not? Guys, simply stream object. Once the stream object I can get, then you can apply the mappers, filters. The statement is clear. Yes, sir. No, we got every element like +2 added, right? Exactly. So same code, sir, can please collect as a list format. The output is just don't print, sir. Marks dot first stream object. On the stream object map. So map x arrow x +2. Just I want add by +2 on. Up to you guys. Up to you. What are the requirement that you have? Dot collect method I need to use. I need to use like collectors data. Collectors class contains like to list format. Okay, then after that list of what integer, list of integer like new marks, right? New list marks, otherwise something new list marks. Fine, good. Let me print this data, right? Yeah, new list marks I'm printing, right? Yeah, they're simply like sysout control space new list marks I'm printing, right? That's all, guys. Run this code, proceed. We got the output like list format. A same code you can copy paste again. I want the data like new list format, set format, new set format, yeah, that is the point, guys. First of all, get the stream, then map, then collector dot to list to set now to set format, right? Why this error?
Set class. That is a
Where?
list only.
Return type should be what? Set, right? Return type should be like set format, guys. That's it, guys. Run this code. No, we didn't print the data even also. Here new set marks we take, right? Just you can print the new set marks, guys. That's all. Simply run this code. We got the proceed. We got the output like without duplicates, right? Yeah, duplicates or without duplicates. I think 14 2 times we got here, but here 14 only one time. Here's 47 2 times we got. Here 47 only one time. Yeah. I think we got the difference between the mappers and filters, right? Guys, mappers and filters are clear. Map it, collect it. Hers and filters, right? Exactly. Yes. Mappers mean filter means from the used data we are getting some data. Filter means from the used data we are filtering some data. Mappers means what? We are performing operations on every element, right? Because we are performing operations on what? Every element or not? Exactly. We are performing operations on what? Every element, right? Exactly. That's the filters and what? Mappers. Guys, the last one more thing is reducer is there. Yes, filters, mappers, and what? Reducer concept is there. Coming to reducer concept, guys, reducers. Coming to reducers, what it will do? Assume like I have like please mute. Guys, reducer example. I'll take third example like reducer example. If you take the reducer example once, realistic example, realistic basic example 6. Yeah. So if you take the example 7. We take the example 7. First, I can take like yeah. Guys, in this example, just let me take the data like arrays dot as list method. I don't want this number of elements, guys. Just let me take the 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. As I want addition of these all elements, then how? If I want addition of these all elements, guys, otherwise assume like I have some odd values 77 odd value, because I want first of all filter the even values. What are the even values? Tell me here. I think 2 and 4 only even value, right? Let me filter the even values. How? Tell me. let me filter the even values. To filter the even values, values dot stream object you can get. On the stream object, we are calling like filter, right? Filter of x arrow x plus 2. Okay, yeah, x plus 2. After that, collect the data, guys. Collect method we need to use. Collect contains what? Collectors dot what? Collectors dot collectors dot to which format? List format I can collect. Okay, then we got the values like after filtering. After filtering, which format you got the data? List, right? List of what? That list of integer. We got the even values, right? Exactly, guys. That is information, right? Yeah. Why it's showing error? Why? Listed as list like filter dot filter x arrow x percentage to no. Here filtering already, right? X percentile to w equal 0. X percentile to w equal 0, then it's filtered, right? Exactly. Guys, then on the even values, after filtering, guys, for every element you can apply the +2. First you can filter it. After filtering every element, we need to apply the +2. Okay, you need to apply the +2, right? Yes, or no? Then what we can do? Even values dot stream object I'm getting. After stream mapper object I'm getting. Map of lambda expression x plus 10. Every element plus 10. Okay. Then collect the data. Collect the data which format? Collectors dot to list format, because I want duplicates also. It's up to you. Collectors dot collectors dot which format, guys? To list format. Once the collectors dot to list format, then you can take the list of what? List of what? List of
Integer.
integers, right? Exactly. This is like map values, no? Map values, mapper values,
Okay.
mapper values. Once if you got the mapper values, on that values, all the values I want perform addition operation. All the values, if you want perform the addition operation, then you can go for the reducer concept. You can use reducers. Okay. After mapper values dot stream object I'm getting. On the stream object, a reduce method we need to call. Accumulator we need to write. Actually here we need to write the 2 arguments, guys, because I want perform operation, addition operation, multiplication operation. We need to go for the O1 plus what? Always reduce expecting the 2 arguments, guys. Assume like I have the 1 2 3 4. In that case, it will take the, I want addition of these 4 numbers means what? At a time 4 numbers operations are doing. At a time you can do the 2. At a time you can do the 2, right? 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, right? That's what we are taking the reduce like 2 arguments, O1 comma O2. Then O1 dot, tell me guys, O1 dot something like O1 plus O2, that's it. Yes, O1 dot O2 dot get method you can call. Get method returns like integer result format. That's all. Yes, integer which format? Result format, right? That's it. Okay, then simply can print the data like sysout control space res, right? That's all. Yeah, then run this code, guys. Guys, see now first what we are doing, we have this data, we are filtering the even values. After filtering even values, you will get the values of what? Guys, filtering what? Even values, right? After filtering even values, next one you are making the mapper values. Mapper values, what we are doing here? Mapper values like we are having plus 10, right? Then what is the expected output for the result last? This line, what is the output, expected output now? Guys, this line, what is the expected output? There's a question.
Eleven plus 22. 22 plus 11. 33.
26.
33.
33, right? 33 here. Just you are filtering given values. Then you will get the 2 and 4 and thing. Just 2 and 4, right?
26 it seems.
2 and 4 means plus 10 added. Then 26 is output, expected output, right? Expected output is 26, guys. Please run this code if you want. Even values are 2, 4 is 2, 4 we got the filter. After filtering, plus 10 we are adding. After plus 10, reducer what it will do? Then it is doing the operation on like all elements like addition operation, right? But for all elements you need multiplication operation means into we can use. That is up to you. Here plus or multiplication is up to you. Okay, good. That is example here. That's one example. I think you got the clarity, right? Filters, mapper, reducers. Yeah, filters, mappers, and what the reducers concept here. Good. That's one thing. And you can make one assignment here. Filters, mappers, reducers assignment once. Just you can take the array list data of like array list of strings, guys. Just you can take the strings like triple A, triple B, and triple C. ABC. Just you can take the ABCs there. Guys, what is my requirement? Like I need the triple A, triple B, triple C, triple A, triple. Otherwise, Ratan, Raju, Raju, right? Raju, just you can take the Raju, and you can take like Rani, and you can take like Anu, and you can take like Durga, right? First you can filter the guys. I don't know what you guys will do. I want the names are starts with R. The names are I need the names. The names are get the names or starts with R. Okay, get the names are okay starts with what R. R means what the data will get Raju and Rani, right? Yeah, I need addition of all words. I need addition. Simply something like I need the addition. I need the number of characters. All number of characters. I need the all number of what characters, right? Characters. Nothing but Raju Rani means how many characters are there? Raju Rani 10 characters.
Yeah.
I need the outputs like 8 characters like this. You got the clarity, right? First you can filter the data which is starts with R. Okay, just starts with R. After that, how many words we are getting? All the words. I need all the words. I need all words number of characters. Guys, I need all the words
Number of
do one thing, guys. I need the every word number of characters. Every word number of characters means what? Every word number of characters means here Raju, okay, Ranis, something like this. Ranis is there. In that case, what's the length, guys? Here 5. This is like 4. This is like 5, right? Exactly. Otherwise Okay, not required, guys. I need just last one is what I need all votes. All votes number of characters. All votes means Raju Rani. What are the number of characters? 8 characters, right? Simply can get that one. It's not a problem. These are clear, right? Expose and tail to why? Yes, can you hear me? Yes, can you please check these notes here, and tomorrow just 1 hour class I will take regarding collections itself. If possible, the guys, I'll share the link for the tomorrow class. Just you can join the tomorrow class. Yeah, that's all for the today class. We completed today.
Tomorrow timing, sir? Timing?
9 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
I'll share you the link for that. Just tomorrow you can join. I'll take some collections. If I feel one more day, I'll take one more day. That is up to you. But what are the things I done up to now? That is well and good. That is a sufficient data. Okay. Whatever the things up to now I discussed, everything is fine, guys. But if anyone needs some extra information, okay. Yes, please enter mail IDs otherwise. Okay. Maybe the links will be changed today. Otherwise, let me give one second. Can you please tomorrow's using the same seminar link if possible? I'll call them on office.
Sir, will you share the recording and material?
Who is talking? What's your name? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Gauri. This data is uploaded in YouTube itself. You can check in you. Last time you attended the class, right?
No, sir. I did not knew. I did not attend yesterday's class.
Today just you joined. Today's first class you are joined.
Yes.
No, actually this is a continuation for the last week. Okay. That last week and this week all the videos are uploaded in YouTube itself. Just you can check in YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
Last month, 26th and 27th date.
Okay, sir.
26. Yes, you guys will go, everyone will get the new link, guys, 9 a.m. class link. So you can join tomorrow by 9 a.m. So tomorrow I'll take 1 hour class, and the continuation, if I feel one more time, one important point, I'll take one like on Tuesday also. Okay. Yeah, today by evening you will get the link to join the collection classes. Okay. Yeah. Bye guys. Tomorrow we'll meet by 9 a.m. Shall we share the email ID? No, Purushottam, they now you join the class, right? They have all your mail IDs. Just they'll send you the link. If they didn't, just you can by evening. If you didn't get the link, you can call me by 9 o'clock so that I'll share the link. Yeah, and moreover, just you can enter your mail IDs in the this producttest.com / Ratan collection is there, no? Yeah, Ratan collection is there, right? Here, it please enter mail IDs, guys. If anyone is looking the CoreJava new batch, it will be like morning 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you want, you can join the class. This is a collection framework. Just you can enter your mail IDs here, so that I'll send you the material and PDF documents to your mail ID. Yes, please enter mail IDs here so that I'll send you the materials and PDF documents to your mail IDs. Okay. Yeah. Today notes. Okay. Last class only are updating, right? Collection framework notes. Yeah, this is a notes. No, I think. Can you place here itself? The entry questions I prepared for that one. Yeah. I placed, just check it. This is the tab. Okay. Bye guys. Tomorrow we'll meet by 9 o'clock.